I'm on my way to New Orleans, Louisiana, the Big Easy. New Orleans is well known for a lot of things. Mardi Gras, jazz music, and a rich architectural history with housing styles like the Creole cottage, the shotgun, and the Greek revival, just to name a few. But for me, what really excites me about New Orleans are the light fixtures. The streets are lined with beautiful lanterns, both gas and electric, that date back 100 years. So today I'm helping a homeowner replace her light fixtures with ones that are more suited to the style of the city. But first, I want to meet the local artisan who's going to show us just how those fixtures are made. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Heath.
Nice to meet you.
Same here, buddy. Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you. I love coming to showrooms like this and seeing everything that you have on display. So can you tell me a little bit about what you do here?
Oh, for sure. So we handcraft gas and electric lanterns. We make everything from scratch here and send them all across the United States.
These things are beautiful.
Yeah.
If I understand correctly, you're kind of known for making one particular fixture that's pretty famous. Is it New Orleans style?
Yeah, so the New Orleans style, we actually call ours the Bourbon Street fixture.
Okay.
But you'll see it all through the greater New Orleans area and especially in the French Quarter.
I'm pretty sure I have some different sizes, some larger ones and smaller ones, but same idea.
For sure.
What makes it New Orleans style?
So, you know, gas lights have been in New Orleans since the 1800s, and with the Spanish and French heritage, this is definitely fits all the architectural styles you'll see downtown.
That you would have seen, that kind of shape.
For sure.
Great. And it looks like you make a little bit of everything, not just those.
Correct. So although we do a vast business in New Orleans, we ship lanterns all over the country, and we need styles to fit that architecture as well.
Got it. And I understand you're making a couple of light fixtures for our homeowner.
Yes, sir.
And they're not this style, they're something a little bit different?
Nah, something really cool though. You want to take a look?
I do want to take a look.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, so everything comes into our factory as a sheet of copper.
So everything comes in like a raw sheet like this.
Oh yeah, every week we get tons of copper delivered just like this.
And this is pretty thick. Do you have different thicknesses you usually work with?
We use 16 ounce, 20 ounce, and even some thicker grades.
Depending on the fixture, how big it is and what you're building?
Absolutely.
All right.
And Dennis right now, he's on the foot shear. We're gonna break down some of the sheets into smaller pieces that we can handcraft and get these pictures.
Okay, so he's just making all the parts smaller off of this sheet.
Yes, sir. Now Dennis is on the notcher, which cuts small angles into the side of the copper, and that allows us to bend and fold the metal.
So that notch you're using right now is actually making a 90-degree cut, right? A nice clean 90?
Absolutely.
Nice.
So right now we have Dennis with the hand snips, and that's to cut out some of the more decorative tops that we use.
So you still actually use a template and cut that by hand. It's not all machine done.
Yes, for sure. So much of what we've done is really using hand snips for the fine details.
And it looks like you've got rows of parts waiting for other lights as well.
Oh yeah, after the parts guy's done, he keeps them on the shelf ready for fabrication.
Nice.
And we've got Justin here just about to put some rivets in one of those New Orleans style lights that you like so much.
All right, that is the New Orleans style light. A little bigger than what we saw on the showroom wall.
Yes, sir.
And he really is riveting each one, huh?
Oh yeah, we use rivets because, you know, with gas lights especially, the heat will break down solder over time, so we rivet everything to make sure it stays secure for a lifetime.
That's a great point. I didn't think of that because most of what we see is soldered up by us.
Yep.
So rivets, you don't have to worry about the gas lanterns. What's the next step?
Oh, that's oxidation. Really cool. Let's take you there.
And that's where we get the finish?
Yes, sir.
I want to see that.
So Heath, we're over at the oxidation tank now, where Vince is going to submerge the fixture in the potash solution. And what that's going to do is help give us a nice 10 to 15 year aged finish. So he's going to dip it several times. He's going to work it in with some steel wool, and in a matter of an hour or two, you'll see that beautiful finish.
And that's all it takes, a couple hours, you can get that aging on it.
Correct.
All right, so after we're done dipping this and getting it to the point we want, last step is the final assembly?
Oh yes.
Perfect, let's take a look.
Okay, so we're here at the finishing station, and we have Steve putting in the electrical components.
So he's finishing up the socket now, he's got the wires through, has the ground on the back, everything looks good. But if the customer had wanted gas instead, it would still be done in this spot?
Oh, absolutely. Everything would happen at this station.
Okay. And the last step would be the glass.
Oh, yeah, the glass will go over there, and at that same time, we'll put in our signature hurricane globe.
Great. All right, Steven, is that the final product?
Yes, sir. Here's your lantern.
I'll take it. That looks beautiful. Love the work you put into these. I can't thank you enough for making this, and the homeowner's going to love it.
Oh, man, I'm glad to have you guys by.
I appreciate the tour of the shop. Love seeing the process, and we'll get this installed for him, and I'll talk to you soon.
You're very welcome. Good luck with your project.
Thank you.
Hi, Heath. Welcome to New Orleans.
Hi, Roxanne. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too.
This neighborhood is great. I love these houses.
Thank you.
So what style is this one?
This is a traditional New Orleans double shotgun, about the turn of the 20th century.
Okay, so I've heard of the term shotgun, but double shotgun, it was split down the middle. It was a two-family originally?
That's correct.
And you've converted it to a single family?
Yes, we have.
Oh, that's great. But I saw that you wrote in about changing some light fixtures.
Yes, we've put a lot of work into the exterior to make it look better, and the light fixtures at this point just don't go with it. They're outdated, they're not very attractive.
Makes sense. Well, the good news is I saw the light fixtures that you chose being made, and they look amazing. I really think you're gonna love them. Now, the one thing is I'm not licensed in the state, so I'm gonna bring in a local electrician that's licensed and knows the local rules and regulations better than I do to kind of help us go through the whole process. But in the meantime, I'd like to turn the power off and climb up and take one of these down and take a look and see what's going on behind there so we know what we're dealing with before we go and install them. You okay with that?
Absolutely.
All right. It's always interesting coming to places down south where we see the electrical panels outside. Not used to that up north where we are too much. All right, so we're gonna take those off. And let's see. Just our fixture bar secured to the house with some wood screws, no junction box, and just a wire sticking out. All right, so let's take this one down and see what we have behind it. Oh, look at that. So this is one of the reasons we want to seal these fixtures up. I don't know if you can see this, but all kinds of stuff stuffed in here. All right, Roxanne, so we picked up the lights and here's the finished product. What do you think?
It's incredible.
I think they look great. So we took the old ones down to see what we had going on behind there, and we found kind of what we thought we'd see. There's no junction box behind there, just a bare wire coming out of the wall. And to be honest, you had a couple of little critters forming nests back there, so, which is okay, we've cleaned it up and we can go forward. So we want to put a junction box in. And the easiest way to do that with your siding is to take something like this. This vinyl block we can slide over there. This has the built-in junction box, the wire will come through. But the nice part is we don't have to cut any of the siding. It's designed to go right over the siding and over the lap, so it fits over that tightly. Screw this in, pull the wire through, and we have our junction box nice and easy. At the same time, we can then take some silicone and seal the top and bottom of this to get it sealed to the house so no water's getting in there, no critters anymore. That way that's done, waterproof, we're good to go. But you can see the fixture is kind of bigger than this. And I want this to sit very well in the house. So we're gonna take this extension, slide it over that box. We can see lines up with the screw holes, but then we have the white against this. It doesn't look great when you have this beautiful new fixture. So the shop was nice enough to make this.
Oh, beautiful.
Once that's over, fixture's on, it's gonna look perfect. So now it's time for the fun part. Ready to get to work?
I'm ready.
All right. A locally licensed electrician, Troy, is here to help. So we're just gonna take that connector and pop that right in the back. So now the wire will come right through there. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't want to crush the vinyl. Let's see how that looks.
There's us.
Pretty good? So now we want to seal up all the way around that. All right, Troy, you want to slide that over? Get that lined up. And next we have a metal plate to hide that vinyl block so it matches the fixture. Drilled it for a bushing so when the wires pass through, they're not running against the sharp edge. All right, so now we're actually ready to finally wire the fixture. So we're gonna go ahead and tie the ground wires together first. We've gone ahead and put a bonding screw into this plate. Since it's metal, we'll make sure it's mechanically bonded to the fixture and to the wire. So on the house, we have a black and a white. Our black is the hot, the white is the neutral. On the fixture, we have two blacks. So how do we know which one goes to the black and which one goes to the white? You can see the neutral is usually identified. So you can see the ribbing on the outside of that jacket. And on this one, it's smooth. The ribbing, the identified one, will go to the white wire, the neutral, the smooth one to the black. And now we're just going to repeat the process that we just did for this second light. All right, Roxanne, so thanks to Troy's help, the lights are in. What do you think?
I love them. They could not be more perfect.
Troy, I can't thank you enough for the help getting these in. These things look amazing. They fit the house well. It looks like they've always been there. One last thing is for the bulb, we chose a 2700K color, soft white. It's nice and warm, kind of mimics the incandescence. Looks a little bit like the gas flame, a little closer to that color of gas lanterns.
Yeah, thanks. I think it looks great. Thank you both so much for being here. Troy, thank you for your help. Heath, thanks for coming to New Orleans.
Thank you. It was a great project. I'm glad you called.
Thank you both so much.
All right, we'll see you later.
Have a good one.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.